Manga-Waido.
My name is Kazunari Oda, a 29-year-old with a wife and child. I work at a trading company. I was born into a poor family and had to work my way up from being a high school graduate. I did my best so as not to lose to my colleagues with better educational backgrounds. And one day, I was finally able to get the highest sales performance for that year. A few years ago, I changed from the sales department to the human resources department, and right now, I'm in charge of training new employees. This year was going to be a difficult one, though. The reason is, I don't have anything to learn from a high school graduate. This man, Kakeru Shimazu. Apparently, he got into our company since he's the son of one of our representatives. We have this training program to teach new employees what they need to know to work here. Please, just listen first. I graduated from a top university. I can get results without having to be taught by someone like you. He's always like this, by the way. The training program continued, despite problems like this, and it became time for the new employees' 2 weeks-long hands-on training. They're going to be paired with an older colleague and made to actually participate in sales. Keep in mind the things I taught you until now, and make sure to listen patiently to the client. Today, just make sure to observe carefully the person you're paired with. Understand? Everyone left the classroom looking nervous. That afternoon, the new employees returned with tired expressions, except for Shimazu-kun, who slammed 3 contracts on my desk when he returned. You got these contracts? Yes, this is what I can do. It looks like everyone else got 0 contracts. I told you I didn't need your training to get results, didn't I? One of the new employees, Kumiko Fukuda, made a rebuttal.
Hold on. Weren't we supposed to just observe what the person we're paired with does and learn how to do sales?
That's the problem with women. They have no ambition. That's not the problem. Fukuda-san is just pointing out that you didn't follow my instructions. I'm telling you that this training of yours is unnecessary for an elite like me. As you can see, I can get results without it. Besides, I think it's a problem how you guys can't do anything without receiving this training. If you can't even do things like this, why don't you female employees leave the work to us elites and take care of the male employees instead? Shimazu-kun, watch your language! Oh, look at the time! I have dinner with the executive of A Corporation's family after this. So bye! Something needs to be done about him. After the new employees went home, I took a look at the contracts Shimazu-kun submitted to me. I see. So that's what it actually was. The next day, Fukuda-san, there's something I want you to cooperate with me about regarding Shimazu-kun. It'll be good experience for you as well.
Alright, I understand.
After I told her the plan, Shimazu-kun arrived at the office. Oh, that's the spirit! Yep, the female employees should just focus on cleaning like that.
Yes, you're right. I'll focus on taking care of everyone else from now on.
You're a lot more honest about this than you were yesterday. I guess that's a good thing, though. Do your best, okay? It was time to start business, and so I sent all the new employees aside from Fukuda-san to go with their partner for hands-on training. After that, I approached Kaji, who was Shimazu's partner yesterday, and asked him about Shimazu's sales methods. Shimazu didn't listen at all to what you said? I tried warning him, but he insisted that he'd be fine on his own. Should I have stopped him? No, I'm the one who said to respect their independence after all. It looks like Shimazu-kun's sales methods were exactly what I expected. And then I taught Fukuda-san, who stayed behind in the office, my methods of doing sales, and had her roleplay with Kaji. Okay, let's take a break. How was it? I pretended to be an especially annoying customer this time. I felt like punching you! That's not how to do sales.
Okay. Huh. I understand that there are a lot of things more important than just getting contracts now, especially how important it is to listen to the customer and understand them.
I see. It's just as you say. It looks like she's as clever as I thought she was. These past few days, I had Fukuda-san undergo my personal training while doing chores like checking documents for mistakes and pouring tea. I also made a phone call to an acquaintance from my time working at the sales department. Yes, I'm going to be sending over one of our new employees, along with an older colleague. Don't be afraid to teach her a lesson. It's all prepared now. I'm sure Fukuda-san will be able to learn a lot from actual practice. The hands-on training period was almost at an end, and so I decided to set my plan into motion. Shimazu-kun, let me tell you this straight. Your sales performance isn't actually good. Huh? But it's clear that I'm getting the most sales! Only if you count by number of contracts. The deals you made are all for the cheaper products that we handle. Not only that, but you're selling at rates lower than our standard one. What? But I did the calculations! Even if you're making a profit, there's no point if it's so little that it won't even support one employee. Not only that, but there are so many mistakes in the contracts you make. There's no point if your contracts get turned down because of them. But it only takes an instant to check contracts for mistakes. I sell the most, so it's a fact that I have the best sales performance, right? You're still in your training period. What's important right now is to learn the proper methods, not competing with your other colleagues. That's where you're making a mistake. That's just clever talk! The main purpose of a company is to make profits, isn't it? Yes, but didn't I just tell you that you're not actually making much? Yeah, but I'm the only one here who could even get a contract! It's probably going to stay that way until the training period ends! Are you sure about that? You did everything your own way, but in the meantime, the other new employees were learning the methods of older colleagues. I think everyone has a chance. Alright, I'll prove you wrong! Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing who wins. My conversation with Shimazu-kun ended there, and the other new employees started heading to their assigned clients with their partners. Fukuda-san, you were a great learner from the start, and you were able to apply that knowledge just fine during roleplay. There's no reason to be nervous. All you need to do now is to take the next step.
Thank you.
I told your client today that I'm going to be sending a promising new employee over, so don't be afraid to go full on. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for you, so don't be afraid to give it your all.
Okay. I'm going to use everything I learned in this training period.
Fukuda-san's eyes were shining, probably because she was excited she could finally apply the things she learned to real life. Unlike Shimazu-kun, I was sure the contracts she got wouldn't be meaningless. After several more days of hands-on practice, it was finally the last day of training. Congratulations, everyone! Your training period ends today. To the people who are going to be joining the sales department, you're probably still going to be working with an older colleague after you're assigned. So focus on keeping improving. Who cares about that? Just tell us the results. I was thinking about telling you later, but There's no point if I'm the only one who finds out. Tell everyone here that I had the highest sales performance. Alright, I'll announce the person with the best performance so we can all congratulate them. That person is... Fukuda-san. You did well. You did well, Fukuda-san. The room was filled with applause for Fukuda-san. She was able to get multiple contracts for expensive products. No! Accept reality and keep moving forward, Shimazu-kun. But if I'm not first place, then what place am I? Alright, I'll announce that as well if you want. You're fourth. Not only that, but there was another mistake in the papers you made today. Even if you fix them now, they won't be accepted until next week. It won't change your ranking. But, there has to be a mistake! There's no way I'm not even second! You cheated, didn't you? The truth is that the colleague you went with was the only one who got the contract, right? That's enough, Shimazu. You lost because you insisted on doing it your own way and not listening to the people around you. It's just as Oda-san says. I told you on the first day, right? There's no point in selling cheap products when they're not going to lead to any bigger contracts. You panic too much. Shimazu-kun wouldn't accept the truth, yet Fukuda-san remained calm.
I asked questions about things I didn't understand and listened to advice. Did you do any similar hard work? To me, it just seemed like you were only doing what you wanted to do.
See how reliable Fukuda-san has become? She's completely different as a business person compared to how she was before training. It's because she listened to our advice. You always brag about how you're an elite, Shimazu-kun, but the truth is that she's better at business than you now. I'm sorry. I'm going to go home now. That's how the 2-week hands-on training period came to an end. About Shimazu-kun. I wonder if we went too far with him. I think he'll be fine. Co-workers are there for you at times like this. Yeah, but I wonder if he'll be able to get along with the other new employees. It looks like there are things even you miss, Oda-san. Shimazu is always tense at work, but he's a pretty relaxed person in private. He even frequently attends drinking parties. Really? Apparently, the new employees made a line group, so I'm sure they're giving him their support right now. Is that how things are? Yup. I found out the next day that this guess of Kaji's was correct. I went to the office early that Monday and saw Shimazu in the room we used for training. As soon as he saw me... Oda-san! I'm sorry for everything until now. I hope you still have the will to teach me. Of course. What's the matter so suddenly? Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I just felt like I needed to apologize. It's fine. The training period is there to make mistakes and learn. But I said all those rude things about you. Alright. I'll accept your apology on that then. Thank you. So, did something happen during the weekend? You see, everyone gave me their support on the group chat we made. Fukuda kept scolding me from Saturday night to Sunday morning, though. Wow. I didn't know she was such a passionate person. She's very considerate. She's the one who proposed making a group chat in the first place. She's usually very quiet at work, though. Probably because she's still nervous. She's the opposite of you then.
I have no words. I was always compared to my siblings growing up.
Apparently, his father would always say things like, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" The reason he joined our company too is because his father said, "You probably won't be able to find a good job on your own," and forced him to join, it seems.
My father would never accept me unless I got first place in everything. I wanted to prove him wrong, which is why I took that attitude and got obsessed with getting contracts during the training period. I'm so sorry!
It's fine, I said! I heard from my bosses a bit about what your family situation is like. There are probably hardships you have to go through that I won't understand.
It makes me happy you feel that way, but Fukuda-san told me that if I wanted to change things, I need to apologize properly and ask for training all over again. I agree with her. I wasted the training period by not listening to a word of what you guys said. I know you're busy, but could you teach me from the start again?
I don't know where you're going to be assigned, but if you get assigned to the sales department, you're going to fall behind. That'd be my failure as your instructor as well.
So?
Can you come as early as today during our training period then?
Of course!
The new training program went very smoothly since Shimazu-kun became really cooperative. The other new employees saw this and became even more motivated to learn from their older colleagues. The center of this year's new employees is him, for better or for worse. After the training period, Shimazu-kun and Fukuda-san were chosen to be assigned to the sales department. The two of them started a friendly rivalry, and 3 years later, they started being called the double aces of the sales department. And now, about 10 years since they first joined the company, the year after I was promoted to the department head of the Human Resources Department.
Long time no see, Mr. Oda.
You came back to headquarters, huh? Congratulations, Department Head Shimazu. Shimazu became promoted to the department head of the sales department. He won that position through his own hard work, and not any connections. Apparently, he made up with his father and brother recently as well, and is living a fulfilling life. And then, a year after that...
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Shimada and Fukuda got married.
Thanks, everyone!
Thanks!
To think that the two of them would get together. Is it really surprising? I thought that the two of them were a match for each other for the start. Stop lying! But I didn't predict you and your wife getting married as well. Oh, I forgot! Even though I guessed it, it fills me with an immense feeling of happiness seeing the two of them get married like this. They still treat me like their instructor, and they even started introducing me to their family.
It's so cute how he sometimes shows his weak side. I couldn't leave him be.
I don't know what I would do without her, at work or at home.
I've heard enough. You guys are making even me embarrassed. I look forward to the day I can see their child. This is why I love my job, I thought to myself.